Welcome back, everyone. And we are back on the farm, and it is still June. Just load up the game, so boy, the tractor's looking so dirty. Um, I am going to see if those baling contracts are still available. Hopefully, they are, because we could use the money. And I decided I think I'm going to try to fix this greenhouse. I'm still gonna probably do that off camera though, because it's probably gonna be slow, and I might end up having to like reload the game and whatnot. And I'm gonna fix that probably in a month, where it's one of those months where it's just like there's not much to do, and we're just gonna skip ahead. But yeah, because I don't know if you can like really pause time. Can we pause the time? I think you can just slow it down, and it might take me a while, and I don't want like the time to advance too much. So like time scale, we're on 3x. You could go half time, but you can't really pause it. All right, so we were gonna see if those baling contracts were available. It does look like they are. No more mowing contracts have popped up, have they? Because those worked out really, really well. And no. So 62, I don't know how many bales this is gonna need. What is this? 9 hours? Is that how long you expect me to take to do this? Yeah, we're gonna take this. We'll take this larger one. What was the other field? 70. Let's take this one. We'll see how good / bad it is. We might do the other one if we have time. If the day's not done, we're gonna have to patch some of this equipment. Maybe I should get a, oh, wrong one. Touch the front equipment first. I should get a power washer, I was gonna say. Everything is filthy, especially the mower. But probably not worth it right now. Oh, I might get some more cows. Just because I'm like kind of reading up on those a bit, and I might sell some of the. We had like some cows that aren't quite like babies. They're like I guess youth or whatever, like teenage cows. They're not adults yet. I might sell some of those, and then buy some more adults. Where's our baler over here? Just because what I don't want to have happen is for them to like all reproduce and age at the same time. I want to have it like staggered. It seems to be a better approach. Yeah, otherwise I don't want to have like, 6 cows trying to be born at the same time, because basically if you don't have room in your pen, you just don't get the cow. They don't reproduce. So if we kind of stagger it, so like 1 month would have a cow, and a couple months later another cow, and a couple months later another cow, that would be best, and then we could just sell like 1 or 2 at a time, rather than having to sell a whole bunch and then waiting a long time and then selling a whole bunch. And plus, if we sell ones that are able to reproduce, and it's just going to make things go slower. So yeah. All right, where's this farm at? 62. So I have to go way down this road down here, and I can cut through here. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I was quite sick for a few days there, but I am glad to be on the mend. And we are getting a lot done in this month of June. In fact, most of this day, like, I'm trying to remember, when did we start last episode? Was it the previous day, or was it this same day? It looks like I can go either way here. I'm gonna go this way. They both kind of go to the same place, except that road over there looks like it has a lot more sharp turns. This is more slow sweeping turns. I think I can probably just cut down here and then cut down this other field. I think some of these fields were I was tempted to buy at the start of the game, but they were a bit expensive. So it's this field down here. This one doesn't look too bad. Oh, can we do this? I forgot. You can't do, if they're requesting square bales, and we're not going to be able to do it. I forgot to look. And one of them was a square bale contract. Oh, phew, this is the round bale one. So we can't do the other baling because they want square. So we can actually do this, so that's good. Because, oh boy, they really did this like perfectly, huh? Okay. Maybe I'd start over here. Get the baler down. Turn it on. Oh, we should turn on auto drop. Alright, let's get baling. This is, it's kind of a big-ish job, but not too bad. It's actually not filling up as quickly as it does when I do grass. I guess this is straw. So that's actually better. Ooh, I should have picked the bale size to be the largest possible. Maybe I'll try to switch it after we get our first bale. I'm assuming that I can do that, and it's not going to yell at me. I hope. I missed a little bit there. Alright, so let's see. We almost have our first bale. There it is. Going to back up a bit. Alright, let me go back. Like the bale size. Let's do 150 is as big as we can go. So we'll do that, and we won't have to stop and unload so many bales. And yeah, so this is going to be not too bad, I don't think. But I'm sure you guys probably don't want to watch me do it in real time, so we'll speed it up for you. Well, this contract's almost done. I am a bit curious, like, what happens if we're obviously not going to get another bale. What happens to the straw? Like, because I don't want the straw in my baler, right? Because what happens if I just go start doing grass? I don't have access to the land. B. Shut off my baler. Can I, like, unload it even though it's not... Reset bale counter, lower pickup. Okay, so I've done 36 bales with this. I have no idea what will happen if, like, I'll be very mad if, you know, next time we try to do our grass field, assuming that's the next time we use this baler, like it doesn't work because we have straw in it. I didn't even think, like, dude, we had some grass in there before we started picking up straw, didn't we? I think we did. We probably just lost some of our grass product. Hopefully it just resets to 0 and gets rid of the straw. Because I don't want the straw. Should have... I'll have to go back and watch the video. Like, did we have... We must have had some grass in this baler. So it must just, like, get destroyed and go away. Just assumes that you throw it out or something. I have no idea where I'm going. Is this the right way? Yeah, I think it's the right way. Alright, I can collect that money. I forgot to collect it. I don't think there's any other contracts we can really do. I think the only other thing I wanted to do in June was adjust my cows a little bit. Oh, I might want to go get some more hay too. But I'm going to adjust the cows. I think I'm going to sell some of the young cows and buy a few more adults. And then I might go grab some hay. Just to keep them fed. I'm going to end up grabbing hay. I'm going to have to attach to the trailer and we'll just stack it on top of the... Oh, before we do that, let's grab the attachment because I will need that. Grab this. Need that to pick up the hay. And oh, the little thing is pointing to the side. I didn't notice that until it was a little too late. Okay. Before we go and grab hay, though, I am going to go check on the cows. So I'm not going to drive over there. I'm just going to go in the map real quick. I'll shut my engine off just so it's not running. Let's collect that contract too while we're at it. Collect. Okay. And there's no... This baling we can't do because we have a square baler. We're not going to buy one just to do contracts. Harvesting we can't really do. Hoeing we can't do. Plowing we can't do. Spraying we can't do. We can't ted grass. We don't have a tedder. We don't have a weeder. And I refuse to do any more wood transports because that came out horrible last time. Okay, so let's go check out the cows real quick. Though I probably could have done that without actually going over here. I could have done through just the menu. All right, so our cows, we have 8 at 12 months and 24 months we have 2. I think I'm going to sell 4 of these and buy 2 of these. Of course, they're not going to be 24 months. They're going to be only 18 months. But that's okay. So 18, did we get these when they were 18? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Have we advanced 6 months? Wow. With only 40% reproduction. I think they were at low health for a while. So even though they're 24 months, how much are the Angus cows? So we buy 2 of these. Yeah, let's sell. We're going to sell 4 of these for 6,000. We might make a little money on this. We're selling 4 and only buying 2. So we're going to sell these 4. Sell. And then we're going to buy 2 adults. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. We made it like about $1,000. But we have less cows now. I wonder if I should buy a couple 6-month-old ones. Maybe I'll buy 2. Yeah. Alright, so we didn't make out quite as well. We go back. Yeah, so now we have a better spread. We have 2 6-month, 4 12-month, 2 18, and 2 24. Yeah, see these guys, it took a while to get these guys their health up. These ones, sorry. It took a while to get their health up, and then they started getting the reproduction. So it's going to take a bit to get their health up too, unfortunately. And then they'll start gaining reproduction. Okay, so we still have 10 out of 21, same number of cows. We just have them spread out a little bit. They probably should be spread out even more, but I don't know. Maybe... Is 12 months considered adult? Oh, I think 12 months is considered adult. Yeah, it is. Those just got to be adult. Okay, so we have 12, 18, 24, and then we have some 6-month. All right, well, this is good. We got a little bit of a spread. Yeah, this is good. We'll stick with this. Oh, I do want to check. I'm going to give them a little bit of the silage, but I don't know that if our silage is actually silage yet. It might still be fermenting. Yeah, it's still fermenting. None of this is silage yet. Okay. I don't want them to run out of food. I don't think they will, but I'm still going to go buy a little bit of hay. And then next month when we sell all this silage, or most of it anyway, I'm going to do a little test because I have a theory, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I suspect that one bale of silage that we sell will probably get us more money than it costs us to buy a single bale of hay, right? And like I know like people are probably, oh my gosh, why are you buying hay? You have a grass field, just get a tedder. It's like, I don't want to spend the money on a tedder, and I think we actually come out ahead selling silage and just buying the hay, even though ideally we wouldn't be buying to feed our animals and we would just make our own hay, right? But if we had more grass fields, maybe that would make sense. I think I could have done this on either side, but yeah. If I forget what the cost of a hay bale is at the store, but I think if we sell a single bale of silage, it's more than what we end up paying to buy a hay bale. So in my mind, it makes way more sense just to keep buying hay, right? I'm only going to give them a little bit of silage in case they run out of hay, rather than filling up silage in our cow pen, because that's just money down the drain. We could have sold that and then just bought hay, and we could have come out ahead, you know? So we're going to probably continue to buy hay. And, oh, I just added that mod. It's like I don't have many mods. I have 2 mods, and one is the realistic, like, turnaround. Like, I can't just keep going 360 and spin in circles, right? It won't let me go further than that. And if I hold shift, it also lets me lean forward so I can like look out the window and I'm taking a turn or whatever. Anyway, we're just sitting here. We should go to the store, get our hay. And hopefully this silage gets us some good money next month. I don't know if there's a big price fluctuation in silage. I feel like it probably doesn't fluctuate that much because you can cut grass like so many times throughout the season, so it's not like like the arable crops like the oat and the wheat and the stuff. It's like in the 1 or 2 months when you can harvest that, it's always at its lowest price. But I don't think silage is like that, because you can make silage a lot of the year. maybe in the winter is probably the hardest to make it because grass doesn't always grow as well in the winter. But other than that, you can pretty much make it all year. All right, is there anything on sale? Not that we have much money to be buying stuff on sale. Oh, the bigger wrapper is on sale. We have a forage wagon, so we could just collect silage into the forage wagon and not wrap it. That would kind of save us a step of having to pick up all the stupid things, but probably not gonna. Well, we don't even have enough for it on sale, and we can't buy that, and we can't buy that. That's fine. We really need to be saving up for land anyway. And what was I buying? I've been buying hay bales. Is that consumables? No. Special crops. Food? Nope. Forget where they have it. Here it is. Bales. We're going to buy the round ones because we have the tool to pick up the round ones. And these are $864. So maybe they are expensive. How much does one bale get us of silage that we sell? Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe we're better off giving them our silage. Still, we don't have silage yet. It's still fermenting, so I'm gonna buy 3 of these. Kind of stinks, but we're gonna do it. So these are 800 and some odd dollars. All right, we'll check that next time and check and make sure that you know, because if it's cheaper to just give them silage than it is to buy the hay bales, and we'll just give them some of our silage and we won't sell as much silage, because that would be the most profitable thing to do. Let's see if I can stack this. Alright, come here, you. Oh, I didn't put on the weight. Oh well. Doesn't seem to like really tip much, so I think we're okay. I wasn't really thinking about that forage wagon before. I wonder if that would have been it was pretty expensive, even on sale. So I was going to say, I wonder if it would have been like a better option for us instead of getting the wrapper. I don't remember what we spent on the wrapper. But picking up the bales in the field is kind of a little bit tedious. It's the thing I like the least about our whole setup right now. I don't mind the mowing, I don't mind the windrowing, I don't mind the baling part, but picking up the bales, I think I'm gonna eventually get the it's like a trailer you can get where you just like drive up to the bales and it loads them, and I think it can take like 24 bales and it will just load them up, and then you can go sell them or drop them off somewhere. This one I'm going to try to keep stacked like this. It's going to stack on top of something else, so it's going to be 3 high, but I think that's fine. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm not so confident now in I forgot how expensive these were. I don't know if we're getting more than $800 for a single. Whoops. Is that okay? Can let go. Okay. Oop. Careful now. Careful now. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not. Oh boy. Can you go up, up? I think we got it. I think we got it. tilt that up. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I can't remember. Last time, I'm not sure that we actually sold when it was silage. I can't remember. I might have jumped the gun and sold it before it fermented. But we sold like... I don't remember. It was like 13 or 14. We ended up losing a barrel. I think we got one less bale than we have now. Yeah, and I think we, for our trailer full, I think we only ended up getting like, so like 9,000? Right, we got less, certainly less than 1,000 per bale. So it might be close. It might be close. We might be better off just feeding the cows our silage. If that's the case, then I'll probably keep a few extra silage bales and not sell them. I'm trying to think. I might keep... see, silage was like one of our main money incomes, but now we're using it just to sustain our cows. Although we're going to have another... right, because it's summer, so we're going to be able to cut the grass and mow and bale again pretty soon. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep like 4 or 5 of these, and assuming that we don't get more money that per bale than it costs to buy the hay. If we do get more money, then I'm just gonna sell pretty much all of them and just buy hay. I'll probably keep like 1 or 2 to throw in there just in case, like, I don't want the cows to eat up all the hay. And then, I mean, we do have the meadow, which is they can fall back to, but I don't know. Maybe I'll only save like 1 or 2 silage bales. Sell the rest. Have to try to calculate how much they'll eat and how many we would need for the year. Of course, it's going to keep changing though, right? Especially as they reproduce. Oh boy, this tractor's struggling. I think we should probably spend some money to repair this tractor too, because its damage is hitting. It's going to be expensive to repair it, but we probably need to bite the bullet. Boy, it can barely go up this hill with this trailer. I would love to get another tractor too. Get like a medium-sized tractor, and then we'll have the small tractor, and then once I have more vehicles, as long as we have the money, I think I am going to start using AI workers occasionally when it makes sense, right? Because I could be in one tractor doing something and then have the AI worker at the same time in another tractor doing something, right? Even if I'm just off doing like a contract job and AI workers back at our farm mowing. I don't think they can bale, can they? Maybe they can, I'm not sure. And I wouldn't trust them windrowing because the steering assist did not line up the rows correctly for windrowing. Oh, I didn't undo the straps. Really hope I don't screw up these. Really hope I don't screw up these bales and knock any over, because it is a pain to get them all stacked up. If I do knock any over, I hope it's just like one, not a whole truckload. Let's open up the grabber. A little that way, forward. This looks pretty good. I think we'll be okay here. Let's grab it. lift. And we're good. Guess I'll try to put this one in immediately and see where we're at. And the other two, depending on where we're at, I think this will probably mostly fill it back up, but we'll see. Getting these things in here is also not as easy as it should be. I'm very tempted sometimes just to put super strength back on and just throw it in there. This just seems ridiculous sometimes. Like, I don't know why we can't just put it in front of the thing. We actually have to get all the way in or it doesn't count. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to shut off the engine. I just wanted to get out. Alright, that didn't seem to take the full bale, so where are we at? Why is the hay not all the way up? Oh, there it is. Is it, okay, I guess it could take maybe another bale. We have to take these two bales off anyway. I don't really have enough room. I think we can manage. Might be a little tight. Oh boy. Lift this without knocking anything. Should I get it from... Oh boy, I'm gonna knock these things over. Can I get it from the other side? If I can reach it from the other side, I'll just do that. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to move the silly trailer, and that's gonna... make me not mad, but annoyed. I think we can grab it. We'll grab it just fine. Forward a bit. Oh, grab it, grab it. I mean, if we knock these over, I suppose it's okay. Alright, cows, be happy. Reproduce. You guys are pretty good on water, aren't you? Just drop that there. Okay, oh, don't hit our... Don't roll away when I drive. When I drive this trailer away. I hope it doesn't like roll out into the street. Let's try to get this one into the little feeding trough. I suppose that's maybe one of the reasons why this pasture is so cheap. It's because it's so annoying to put things in the little trough here. Boy, tractor's stuck. Oh, great. Come on, get out. There we go. Alright, we made it out. They should have more food than they know what to do with. Yep, the hay is completely full. Water seems okay. I don't think we need to refill it, though. Wouldn't hurt to refill it. Maybe we'll top it off before we advance the day. Let's connect back up to this. Make sure everything's nice and strapped down so we don't lose anything. Close up our thing because it seems probably better to keep it closed and open. Yeah, why don't we top off the water real quick? We gotta seriously think about repairing this tractor. I hate to do it though because I think it's so expensive to repair vehicles in this game. We have such a friendly neighbor. They don't mind that we park all our equipment on their property. What a nice neighbor we have. I'll just keep this front loading thing attached. We're gonna go when we sell, if we're gonna try to sell a single bale just to confirm the price of a single bale, then I'm gonna need it anyway. This thing is pretty full on water. It's good. We'll top off the mushrooms too, although I don't think they really need any water, but at least this bale didn't roll away on us. It would have been annoying too. What is it? I to fill? Start overloading. Yes, I wasn't right on the spot. Alright. Took a bit more water than I was expecting. I don't think the mushrooms will take much. I really want to fix this, which I think I will probably before the next episode. I think we'll probably end up in a month where it's a pretty slow month for us. Doesn't look like it's taking any. I hear the sound that it's taking some, but I don't see the water going down at all, so. We only have 3 boxes of mushrooms. I wish we had more. After we sleep, we should maybe have more. Let's find out. Those are pretty slow mushrooms, though. We'll drop that there. Park our tractor over here. Maybe we'll give those contracts one quick glance just to make sure nothing popped up. Yeah. Nothing for us. Alright, well, there's not much we can do today. So we will go rest. And I think I bought animals way too early, but you know what? I really like them. So, still only 3 boxes. At least our grass is growing. And I'm assuming at this point this is full fermented silage. Better be. No, 90%. I wonder if last time we did not sell. I'm really hoping that we didn't, because the price, I didn't get as much money as I thought we would. So that would explain it if it wasn't fully fermented. Because it wouldn't even count as silage. I think it just sells it at the grass price. They're 90. I mean, they should get there today. But they will need a little bit of time. So in the meantime, let's check on our cows. They did drink a bit of the water. They still have plenty of hay and meadow. And we have reproduction at 50. These are the ones we just bought, so their health jumped up to 54%. And these ones are on their way to becoming adults still, I guess, these 4. So they're not quite reproducing. They're at 72% puberty. They're at 50% reproduction. And these are the 2 babies we just bought. 7 months. These are 13 months. So when do they get out of this? Is this like the next stage? Like when this gets to 100, then they become, they'll get the reproduction bar instead of the puberty bar? I hope. Okay, well, I was hoping we could sell mushrooms, but there's not a lot of them. Where's our production chain? Is that this? 8%. Boy, that is slow. Well, maybe we'll sell them anyway, and we'll sell these just to get rid of them. And then we'll sell this silage. But in the meantime, there's not much to do except for look for contracts. So let's see if there's anything out there. Oh, mowing. Yes, we'll take all the mowing ones. And that's it, really. Oh, it's 35. It's another field I want to buy. How much does that cost? 57,000. 72. 191. 150. 35 is probably going to be our next field. It's the one we would be able to buy the soonest, unless we want to just keep saving up. I mean, I really kind of want 44, but... Well, we'll go see what that field's kind of all about, because we're about to mow it. Get a sense of its size. Oh, I left these on because I thought I would need them, but I'm gonna... Might need them when we go to sell the silage, but can't use them while we mow. Need the front mower. And we're probably going to have to spend a little bit of money repairing this tractor. I must say, this tractor, I was not very excited to buy. I got it because we got such a good deal on it, but I really like it. It's been a great little tractor, so happy with our purchase. Speaking of purchase, what's on sale? The only thing we could even really afford is this, and it's nothing we're really interested in. What is it? Sugar cane trailer. We are not in the sugar cane game, at least not yet, and we probably won't be for a very, very long time. Although it is one of the things I do want to eventually do, because I've never done sugar cane. I don't know if FS22 even had sugar cane. What is B? There we are. I gotta get the front mower. X. B. B. Should I get our GPS on? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. It, tried to do a hired worker. Because I just tapped H rather than holding H down, which is annoying. I should probably make it like a different key. Let's do one headland and show lines on. Okay. What's that? There we go. We'll get a very good sense of this field. I mean, it already is grass. If we bought it, I might keep it as grass. I eventually really do want to do popular, because though popular might be, I think a different field might be better for popular. I think we need a larger field if we want to do popular. This might just supplement our, or increase our grass production. probably be all this field does for us, which would be good. We get even more silage to sell. I would like to start getting into something else though, besides just silage. And I mean, technically we have the cows, but really they're more of an expense, than an asset at this point. Alright, well this field shouldn't take me too long. This is gonna be pretty quick, but I'll still speed it up for you guys. There we go. That wasn't too bad. That was nice and quick. Shut off these mowers. Pull them up. Go collect our money. See if anything else popped up. These spraying ones are pretty, it's a huge sprayer. Seems like there's a lot of spraying ones. There were a bunch last time too. There's no sprayer on sale, is there? If there is, it might be worth getting one, but I don't think it's worth buying a sprayer outright because I think they're, I have no idea how much they are. Let's go find out. Mowers? Nope. Weeders. Is it a weeder? Sprayers. 30K. Oh, you get a tiny one for 5. That's just a tank. Doesn't actually have like a width. So for something they can actually use, you're in at 30K minimum. Yeah, ain't gonna work. Well, the other thing I wanted to check, I don't think we can get, with our tiny pasture, unfortunately, I don't think we can get slurry or manure. I'd love to get, like, they would have to build a little thing, and we kind of took up all the land already in order to do the manure. Where was I going? Oh, I guess I'll take this. I'm gonna go to the shop real quick and see how much it costs to repair our vehicle. And after that, it seems like there's not much to do today. So I might give the game a quick save and try to fix that mushroom farm greenhouse. Which I will have to stop recording for. Let's go see what it costs. Because look at it's actually, I just noticed the damage is whatever is that the damage or the maintenance is now like red. It used to just be like a blue bar, which was low, but now it's really low and red. So yeah, we should probably do maintenance on the tractor. I hope the mowers don't need maintenance too. But I guess we shall see. They're certainly dirty. I kind of like how dirty they get, right? Because they have like these white, whatever, sheathing or skirts, right? And they're just completely filthy now. Because basically mowing in the mud last episode, we had a bunch of mowing jobs and it was raining. I wonder what happens if you just don't ever maintenance your tractor. I assume at like some point it like might not start, or like when you go to start it, it like has trouble and you have to try a bunch of times before it actually starts. Should probably shut off the tractor. No, it doesn't really matter, but paint condition's horrible. I don't care. It doesn't really look that bad to me. The condition of the mowing equipment seems fine. The condition of this seems terrible. $9,000. I really don't want to do it, but that sucks. I was hoping to end the day with much more money than we started the day, but I mean, I guess that's what the downside of buying really cheap tractors on sale is. I don't know if their maintenance, like if they need maintenance sooner. Like I know that when you buy it, it's not like fully maintenance, like the maintenance bar is like halfway or whatever, but then after that, like I don't know if their maintenance goes down quicker than it would had I bought new, or if it's the same. I'm not really sure. It would actually be good to know. So it makes a bit of a difference. It might push me towards buying newer equipment, especially tractors. I wouldn't be opposed to buying things on sale that were like, you know, what do they call them? Implements, right? But I might be a little more shy to buy the tractors, although we did get like 60% off this. It would have cost us way more. Alright, this done. Can I... Come on, stupid boat. There we go. Alright, we got a nice repaired tractor. I think we'll go up to the farm. We'll check... Excuse me. We'll check the silage to see if it's fully fermented. If it is, we'll go sell it. If it's not, then I might save the game and try to fix the mushroom farm. Although I kind of want to sell that silage before I do that. Hopefully it's silage now. We mowed a field. We went to the store and we repaired our tractor. That took a bit of time, not a ton, but maybe enough. I mean, everything was at like 90% fermented, so it didn't have long to go. It didn't really take us too long to do what we just did. That was a pretty small field. Yeah, I'm thinking with the popular, I'm probably going to want to do a larger field because kind of like the cows, the popular takes a long time. And let's just actually, please start the engine. Yeah, please stop the vehicle. Popular takes a long time. I think it takes 13 months to grow and before you can harvest it. However, I think it grows all year and you can plant it and you can harvest it all year and you can plant it March through August. So I'm thinking if we do a large field and then we'll divide the field up into sections, right? And we'll plant, you know, some in March and then some in May and then some in July. If we divide it into like thirds or something, right? That way there it's spread out, like when we're gonna end up uh, harvesting it. And it's, yeah, right? If we did like field, I think if we eventually get like field 45, that's kind of my plan for it, right? We'll just kind of divide this up. Maybe I'll put like a little dirt path, right? Like down here and down here, and we'll have 3 sections of popular that are growing at different rates. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know why I stopped the tractor. I mean, I guess, I wonder what 10% we're missing on that yield. But let's check this. 94%, 94%, so close to silage. 93, 94, 93, 93, 94, 93, 94. Looks like most of the things are very close to silage, but not quite. No more contracts popped up. Let's just check that again. Mowing. No mowing. Unfortunately, we can't do harvesting. Harvestings are nice because you can actually get a little bit of a bonus on them. Because once you complete the contract, you know how like when you do like the mowing and the baling, it's like once it gets to 100%, it just cuts you off and you can't actually complete the little bit that's left. With harvesting, you can collect the whole thing. Because I don't think it doesn't count it until you deliver, right? You have to harvest it and deliver it at the sell point. So you can collect the entire field, and anything that you get past what it considers 100% is just money you get to keep when it sells. Fertilizing. We don't have a fertilizer, although we probably should get a fertilizer. I don't think there were any on sale. What is this? It's not a fertilizer, is it? No. How much is a fertilizer? 25K. Unless we get this really tiny one. And really we should get this one because this one can do lime and fertilizer. It's the only one that can do lime and fertilizer. I think this is the only way to spread lime in the game without having to go get like a mod, which is a bit... I should have other ones that do lime, I would think. And the other thing I wanted to check real quick is our... visit, right? There's no spot here, right? This is like... open animal dialogue. This is to feed them. This is the water. Yeah, there's no way to like get manure or whatever they called it, the other term. Slurry. There's no way to get slurry or manure out of this cow pasture. Well, one day, we have big plans. One day, so what are those big plans? Let's talk about it. Like I said, I think I want to do popular over here and divide it into 3 sections. I'd love to buy this and this and this and this. But this is probably our most likely next field. I'll probably keep it as grass. It's already grass. Probably keep it as grass for the time being until we can maybe buy 44. And then I think 44 is also grass. It is. So I would keep that grass, and then I'd probably switch this to... well, we'll have to see how we're doing at that point. I was thinking maybe this could be like more cows. Maybe get a different cow pasture. one where we could get the slurrier manure and move these cows over to that one. I don't know. I guess I'm not too sure on that. I don't want to get too crazy with the animals. I feel like we probably went too far with them. Well, we definitely jumped the gun on them. But I really don't want to give them up because I kind of like them. I'm kind of having fun with them, even though they're probably costing us more than they're really worth at this point. Well, there's like a baby cow. Like, the grass is so tall, it can't even... I was laying down. I guess it's not a baby. It's like a... It's a kid. It's a kid. And we got to start building probably some more production stuff too. I was hoping to buy this and like really build this up with like buildings, this field 46, but maybe 35. Once we get to a point where we have 35 and 44, and if we can make 35, maybe do like some buildings in production and maybe like another pen of animals. Don't know. Like I said, I might switch the cows to a different pen. And then... I don't know. I don't know what to do with this once we move the cows out of here. Alright, let's jump back over to our place. Although that's also our place. But... I feel like this has got to be really close now. Still only 95%. Let's take a quick look at some prices, though. Silage. I mean, it kind of goes up and down, but not by much. Like, the low is 353 and the high is 369, and it's at 356, 360. The biogas plant. I tried to sell at the biogas plant and I couldn't figure out how to do it, and we lost a bale there, so I'm not going back there. The next best place is the animal dealer, which I would go there. We can't really do anything with this trailer until we sell our silage anyway, so maybe we'll just at least head over there and just have it over there. And I'm probably going to move these pallets. Well, how close are we on like another pallet of... If we're not close, then I'm going to... Where's our production chain? 9 and 8%. It's not very close. It seems like we've been waiting a long time just to get that 9 and 8% though. But yeah, I think I'm gonna bite the bullet and I'll have to sell the greenhouse, try to fix up the ground, and then rebuy it. And then I'll use the money add cheat. Well, yeah, I'll use the money cheat to add, subtract money, however I need to do it, so we get back to the same exact amount of money we have in our account now, which is 18,523. And I will make sure I write that down. And is this the front attacher I have here? If I what is it? Q. Yeah, I'll make sure that we end up with the exact same account balance. I'm not trying to like really cheat. I just wish I was paying more attention when I placed that greenhouse. It's just so annoying the way it placed it. Let's detach that. Grab the forklift, move those pallets, and then I am going to head over to the let's attach the weight while we're at it. Could really buy a bigger weight. This one was really a little bit smaller than I was anticipating, I guess, or hoping. We need to go. We want to drop that. We don't want the tree grabber. We want the forks over here hidden in the bush. And yeah, I know a lot of people like playing with like the crop destruction. I don't know. I can't. I don't like this. I like to be able to just drive. Although I don't think we would actually be destroying our crop right now in this first growing stage. I think next month we would end up definitely destroying our crop though. So yeah, this month is not a lot that we can do. We had that one really small quick mowing job. We'll sell the silage. We might come back and sell these pallets. And I'll fix the greenhouse. At least I'll attempt to. Hopefully I can. I don't know if I'm going to have to end up using developer tools and stuff, because I think part of the way the land bumped up is like out in the street, and it like might not technically be land that we own. And if that's the case, I wonder, why did it bump it up then? If we don't own it and we can't level it. I'm assuming that's going to be my experience here, but we'll see. I guess I'll just drop these by this pallet. I was going to drop them by the other sapling pallets that we have, but let's go grab that last pallet. Then we'll bring the silage over to the animal dealer, and maybe by the time we get there, it'll be ready to sell. But probably not. Let's see. Whoops. Well, I guess that works. I think I'm technically on, like, I think I'm under the little holes. I don't know if that really matters. I think maybe it goes through that anyway. I don't think it's a collision shape there. Let's see if I can stack this one on top of one of these. The back one. And we're a little over to the left. Ah! There we go. Good enough. Good enough. I'm gonna need the bale grabber if I'm gonna try that experiment of selling exactly one bale and seeing what we get for it. So I will have to drop the forks. Got this. We'll go grab the trailer. Get rid of that menu. Grass is growing, that's good. We just harvested it. So we'll harvest in July. No, it's growing in July. It will grow more in August. We could harvest it in August, but we'll wait to September to get the extra growth. And then I don't know in October if it will start growing or not. I know if you harvest in November, it does not start growing again until like March. October it might start growing. I guess we'll have to see. Right, the animal dealer is over here, isn't it? I think it is. Pretty sure it's by the... Isn't that the animal dealer? Yeah. Just making sure that we drive all the way over there. I'd hate to get there and realize that it's not there. We had to drive back up this hill with this trailer full of silage that we could barely get up last time. Although we could upgrade this tractor, I think, one more time to get it a little more horsepower, which I'm not really sure if it's worth doing. We're getting by with it, and I'd kind of like to just save our money for a larger tractor. But we need land, we need a larger tractor, we need... If we're going to start doing more bales too, because we only have more grass, I'm very tempted to get the... tempted to get the little trailer thing. I forget what it's called. Like the bale picker upper trailer thing. Transport. This thing right here, but it's 50,000. But you can just, this thing comes down, you just drive up, you attach it to your tractor, you just drive up to the bale, it picks it up, throws it up here, boom, and it will just keep stacking and stacking. And it holds 24 bales. And it's so nice. You don't have to go in and pick up every single bale by manually with a grabber and put it on carefully. I don't think there's much we could sell. I mean, we could maybe sell this trailer if we end up getting that one. I mean, we still need something to transport like pallets with though. Oh boy, this thing can barely get up an incline. Alright, I gotta remember, don't go just sell, don't go just sell. We have to wait, make sure it's actually silage. Make sure it's actually silage, don't just go sell. We're just bringing it over there, we're not selling it yet. We have to make sure it's fully silage. Whoa, whoa, took that a little too much, a little too funky. Alright, where is this animal dealer? I think I'm not in the right... I've never actually been to the animal. Is it across the street? I think it's across the street. Looks like it is. Just cut through the parking lot. No big deal. This has got to be the animal dealer, right? Yeah. Alright, well, we're here. Let's shut down the tractor. Let's see. 98, 97. So we have to wait just a tiny bit longer. Where is our sell point? This looks like where you pick up animals. This looks like where we're going to sell. Yeah. So we'll sell there. And yeah. Any more contracts? No. All right, well, I'll probably speed this up a bit so you guys don't have to even speed up time a little bit more. And we'll time lapse this. Alrighty, well, I think everything is now silage. I know the one that we have currently in our grabber is silage, so we're gonna go see if we get more than what we pay for a bale of hay. We got 1,247, so it is more economical for us to sell the silage and just buy hay. We definitely got more than, yeah. I was going to maybe save a couple of things of silage for the cows, but you know what? I don't think I am. I think I'm going to sell all of it. Just going to give it one last pass, make sure that they're all silage. Now, this is silage. Silage, silage, silage. Silage. Yep. Looks like they're all silage. So let's go see what we get. This big. Let's strap them. I don't want them to fall. Not that they probably really shouldn't because we're not going very far and there's no hills or anything, but you never know. I think they're pretty much all in the sell point. Here we go. 18,714. Yeah, I think that was way more than we got last time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure last time I must have not waited until they were all silage, so that was a shame. Alright, 38K. Total monies. Not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. We can sell another load of that silage. Will be what, like 68 something, 60, almost 70K. And in the meantime, there might be a couple more contracts to do. We could also sell the few pallets of mushrooms we have and the little saplings. I don't think that's going to get us much money, but it might get us a little bit. Anyway, I think we're going to probably end here. I'm going to go try to fix that greenhouse. And we will catch you later. I don't know if this is going to just be an early episode that will just end, or I might start recording again and edit the videos together so it's a one longer, I guess, kind of more normal episode. We shall see. Alright, we are back, and I did fix this greenhouse. I did end up having to download a mod. It's like Terraform and Paint Anywhere, it's called that, or something like that. And look at this. This is much, much better. The reason I had to do the mod is my fear was exactly confirmed, which was it said, you don't own this land. And it's like, well, then why did you, when I placed the building, modify land that I did not own? So that's a bit frustrating that you had to go and get a mod to do that. But yeah, I ended up fixing this, and this is 1,000 times better. We don't have a huge weird bump, and the road isn't bumped out. It's a lot more gradual and smoother and natural. I do have to put water in it. I did set my money back. If you notice, we are at 38,485, just as we were before I changed all this. Obviously, it's a new greenhouse, so it is empty, and we probably have to fill it with water and turn on the production again. But that's no big deal. We can go do that, and then we can, I think I'm going to just sell the mushrooms I have, even though it's not many, and the saplings. Unless the price is terrible for the mushrooms. I'm going to check that real quick, but I'm assuming that we will sell those. And then we can check, and maybe a mowing job popped up in the contract or something, but I'm not super, confident that we're going to get anything there. I'm going to go fill this up real quick, get some more water. Oh, I got to turn on the production. Let me do that before we go fill this up. Let's go ahead and turn on that production. So we want to storing, we want to activate, and we want to activate. Okay. We are now growing mushrooms again, and our greenhouse is not stupid. Huge weird bump in the back. Not that it was going to stay there forever, because I think eventually at some point we're going to get rid of that whole yard area. Not for a while, not until we get a lot more land, so Even though it's temporary, it's not a short-term temporary. It's more of a mid-term temporary. Can I fill this up yet? No. Just get in the water. There we go. Just need to push you back far enough. Alright, we got a full tanker of water. Bring this back to the farm, put it back in its usual spot next to the greenhouse. Struggles even with this water tank just to pull up the hill. Though it's not as bad as, not see with these trees. It's not nearly as bad as the silage when we had that full trailer. I think we topped out at like 7 miles an hour there. Here we at least hit 10. It was our lowest, and we were usually above that. Whoops, I forgot to. Just kind of want to pull it up here. Maybe I'll go around because I didn't really do that very well. We'll loop around. We will loop around. Yeah, it kind of makes the yard a little more cramped with this up forward, but like I said, I don't think we're gonna have to do something else with our yard eventually. I really would love to buy that second plot over there behind our field, and then kind of re-plow, extend this field to like more of its original shape, and then build up a nice sort of it'd be a pretty big yard. We could fit like our house, maybe upgrade our house, get a shed, get some productions, get some greenhouses. Yeah, or maybe we could do that over here a bit too on the if we end up buying this field, right? We could maybe get some productions and greenhouses over here. I don't know. I really kind of want to put it there, but it's going to be a while before we can afford that at 150. We still have to buy this one, which is 191. And really, before we buy either of these, we'll probably end up buying this and this. Yeah. All right, let's check the price for mushrooms. And I'm going to sell those little sapling things. Those are so crappy, the money you get for them. I just want to get rid of them at this point. I don't give a crap what they are. Manure. I wish we could get manure out of our cows, but we can't. Eventually I wanted to get dairy cows too, but we can't afford a dairy like facility at this point. All right, where's mushrooms? It's M, right? Unless they're like oyster mushroom. Okay. 2003 January. They're 2008. That is a bit better. And what is the other type of mushroom? I don't remember what it was. I was just looking under M for mushroom. I don't remember what type it was. Just kind of scrolling down looking for the word mushroom at the end of something. We're not seeing it. Probably went right by it, but all right. It was oyster mushroom, and it's enoki. It doesn't have the word mushroom in it. A, B, C, D, E. These also top out at January, and yeah, a couple $100 more per liter. I don't know how many liters we have. That's one thing that annoys me about this game is like they have one unit of measurement and it's liter. It's like, give me the per pallet price. Does this tell me? This tells me kilograms. Is this 1,000 liters? It says 1,000 L. Is 400 kilograms 1,000 liters? Right, I know that these saplings are not 1,000, so this says 1,000, then I can tell. No, this says 24 pieces. This is 180 kilograms. What was this? $400 kilograms. So maybe this is 1,000? If that's the case, and that's the per pallet price, which is what I would want, but it doesn't really work for these. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe we won't sell them now, unfortunately. I mean, I would love to just to get rid of them, but they are worth a lot more if we wait to January. And at that point in time, we'll probably have a bunch more pallets. We can just sell them all at once. Probably makes most sense. Cows, I think are doing okay. They're doing okay on water. They're doing okay on hay. We should probably just stock up on hay and buy a bunch. Yeah, as we discovered, it's more economical for us to sell the silage and buy the hay, because the hay's bales are like 800. Assuming, I didn't look at that. I was just saying one bale of hay at the store is not as much money as one bale that we sell, but I didn't actually look at, like, I think we were selling what is it, 125, right? If we hook up to this, I might not have been comparing apples to apples, basically, is what I'm getting at, right? Because the size difference of the bales, there might have been a size difference. They might not have been the exact same size. Right, because I think we did the small bales, not the 150. So if I hit L, yeah, we did 125 centimeter bales. If I go to the store, I go to bales. This does not say. It says 4.5 M meters. Is that 125 centimeters? I have no idea. This is 5 meters. They looked roughly the same size. I had them stacked on the same trailer. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not 100%. I still think we're probably better off selling the silage rather than giving it to our cows and just buying the hay. If we end up buying another field, I don't know. No, it doesn't make sense. We should just produce silage. It's always more economical. If the bales are the same size, then it's always better for us just to make the silage and sell it rather than to make our own hay and not have to buy it. We'll be off better, right? We'll be better off if we just make the silage and sell it, and we don't have to buy a tedder either. Yeah. All right. I don't think there's anything for us to do today, unless another contract has popped up, and we shall take a quick peek. Fertilizing. Again, we don't have a spreader, and we would have to buy the fertilizer. Plowing. We could do cultivating. I don't see any cultivating. We can't do plowing because we don't have a plow. I'm a stone picker. I'm not doing rock removal or stone picking. We don't have any way to do that, and I'm definitely not doing wood transport. So, nothing for us to do. Sleep. Advance the day. I'm kind of hoping there's at least a couple of contracts we can do in this next month here, because again, there's probably not gonna be a lot for us to do because we're not We're not gonna mow our grass because it could grow one more time and get a little bit higher, and we would get a better yield out of it. I am always eager to check on the cows. They did eat a bunch of the hay. And the water, still okay. Do we have a baby? No, we don't have. Do we? 8 months? No. We must have bought. Yeah. These are at 60%. Okay. 26 months, 20 months, 14 months, 8 months. These aren't quite. I feel like they've been stuck at like 70 some odd percent for a while. All right, we'll put more hay in there. We have a bale over there. Maybe we'll buy a little more. We don't need to jump on that immediately. What do we have? No mowing. That stinks. Harvesting we can't do. Gosh. Tons of harvesting. Wish we could harvest. Deadwood. Doing deadwood. I'm not doing anything with trees or wood unless it's on my own property. I mean the little sawmill thing I know pays really well too. But I don't know, do we have enough trees to really feed that to make it worth? Right, there is a tiny sawmill, isn't there? 36,000, yeah. No, I'm not doing that. It would take out all our money. It would take us a while to get that back. It would have to be doing a lot more tree work, and we don't have... Maybe we could take probably down a bunch of these trees, but I don't know how much wood they would actually... Like this one probably gets a decent amount, but these little things ain't gonna fill up the sawmill. I don't really want to do tree stuff anyway. Alright, yeah, there's no real contracts for us to do. We didn't get any more pallets. Those go really damn slow. There's no contracting for us to do. That bites really hard. I was hoping we'd have at least a few mowing, maybe some baling we could do. But there's literally diddly squat. We do have $38,000. Is there anything on sale that would definitely help us? We have some sort of header. I don't know what this is, but oh. Is this the popular planter? Tree planter. This is what you need to plant popular. But I think I was gonna rent it, lease it. It's $10,000. It's got to be cheaper to lease it. Right? If I said, what's the leasing price? Yeah, it's like $275 per work day, per work hour. Do you want to lease it for $1,402? So is that what it would cost me for the full day? This is confusing to say per work hour and per work day. I mean, this per work day means, okay, you get it for $275 for the day. But then you have an hour cost? And why is the hour cost higher than the day cost? This does not make sense to me. You should just tell me that this is what it costs per day. And don't try to break it out by hour or, base or whatever. Just this is the daily cost. If you use it for an hour, this is the daily cost. If you use it all day, this is the daily cost. Make it nice and simple. This is just making it more confusing than it needs to be. Yeah, I know at the very beginning I said, no, I can't lease equipment. I am gonna allow myself to lease stuff, as I said previously, if it's something that I'm just gonna like use once and then never really use, or just give it right back, right? I'm not gonna hang on to it for extended periods of time. Um, and that's way cheaper than buying even the sale one. Yeah, that would be a silly move. Yeah, again, not much to do, unfortunately. And then we'll advance the day again, and there'll be tons to do because we'll have to harvest our field, which entails mowing it, windrowing it, baling it, picking up all the bales, getting them on the trailer, and then we have to roll the field. Otherwise, we'll, at some point, eventually, I think it's going to require us to fertilize the field or lime it. We don't have any way of spreading lime or fertilizer, and the machine that we need to do all that is ridiculously expensive at like 45K. So there's that. I don't know. I need the only thing we can really do today is get the cows fed. Which we have a hay bale. We have a hay bale already over there. But I think I'm gonna buy more just because, I mean, probably won't really have time to do it the next day because we'll be super busy. There'll probably be tons of like awesome contracts we can do too. It's gonna be like, I don't have the time to do all these contracts. I have to do my own field. But we're gonna buy a couple bales of hay. Alright, well, I think that probably is it for me for now. Thinking this will probably be the end of the episode, although I might just splice up. Who knows what I'll do. But that's it for me for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.